Up, MP.
Fans live for games like this one.
If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your dispute to 55555.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Houston Rockets. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Looking now at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And it's Ramsey in at the 1 spot. And for Portland, they've got Wagner. And it's Armstrong in at the small forward position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
The BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's the Beast. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Williamson outside. Pass to Campbell. Here's Ramsey. The fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. Here's Armstrong. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's Campbell, coming off a 12-point game. And that one's good. Williamson.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Armstrong. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's the Beast. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Ramsey. They set a pick from the arc. Portland with a rebound. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Ramsey. To to win the run. The shot no good. Nice D from Wagner.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Sends it home from three-point land. The Beast has got 8.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. League is shaping up right now. Take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Portland, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gray. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Campbell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Williamson misses. Now Portland with it. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to Wagner. Here's the Beast. Wagner outside. Here's the Beast. Off the mark there with a 3. Rockets trail by 11. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Armstrong. Still no points, and the shot goes down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Holden. And there's the screen. Some room here for Williamson. Portland with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's the Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast's got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's the 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Trailblazers lead by 12. Wagner for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Shot. Game clock separated by 5. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And what in the...
Houston making a change here. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got James, and it's Ramsey in at the point. Pass to Holden. Here's Gray, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Ramsey, and the deficit down inside single digits. Ramsey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast...
Good! Another from 3.
That last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Campbell, and the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it for the Trailblazers. Jimison's checked in for Beasley, and Wagner subbed in for Terry. And Houston making a change here. Down low. Pass to Jimison. Here's the Beast. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
2 minutes.
Here's Holden. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Ramsey. Clock at 6. Here he goes. From the top of the key. Portland with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Whoa!
Unreal!
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Williamson's checked in for the Rockets. And the second free throw is good. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Pass to Jimison. To the inside. Here's the Beast. Williams grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Gray. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's the Beast, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ramsey passes to Williamson. 36 seconds left in the second period. That shot missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Beasley, the pass to the Beast. And down it goes. 2 points. The Beast has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ramsey, coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Checking out the Trailblazers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Portland Trailblazers.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Ramsey. They've got Wagner. And it's the Beast in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Well, Graham, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Ramsey. There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. Houston, 4th.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Portland leading by 11. Here's the Beast. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Pass to Gray. Portland grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's the Beast. And the layup is good off the glass. The Beast has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Ramsey gets the bucket. Ramsey's got 5 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fires for three. Portland with a rebound. The Beast has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Armstrong. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the line.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Ramsey. He's got 5. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's the triple. The Beast is good. The Beast has got 32 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Out left to the wing. Inside, Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. The three is up. That shot, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The Beast passes to Armstrong. And Campbell pulls it down. Rockets trail by 21. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The three is up. On target from range. He's got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Ramsey. Here's Campbell. Wagner with a steal. 1:11 left in the third. The Beast shot is off. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Houston, another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Armstrong. Inside, shot clock at 5. And it's hauled in by Gray. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Ramsey. He's got 5. And here's Williamson. Here's Campbell. Hey, expanding his range. Armstrong grabs the miss. Pass to the Beast. Out to the wing. Gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Portland, leading by 17 at the end of the period, playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Portland leading by 17. So on the floor for Houston, they've got James, and it's Campbell in at the center position.
Get in there.
What's up, coach?
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Ramsey. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's the beast. Pass to Armstrong. Here's the beast. Fires the 3. And it's hauled in by Gray. Gray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williamson for 3. Portland with a rebound. The beast has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. It's hauled in by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Ramsey. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Ramsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Armstrong. And they're on the run. Oh, he tries a 3. No good on the shot. Trailblazers lead by 11. Wagner on the wing. Here's the beast. Back to Wagner. Here's the beast. He buries it from 3. The beast has got 39.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, praying for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Jemison to the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Gray. Here's Ramsey. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Campbell. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Assisted, Williamson.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Summer if you can't win tonight.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
The Beast can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. Let's take a look at our starters. Portland. Wagner is out there with the Beast, and it's Beasley in at the 3. The 3 from Dudley. Beasley with the rebound. Pass to the Beast. Here's Jemison. Off target at the rim. Here is Day. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Over in the corner, Dudley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
We got this. We got this.
The free throw drops for Dudley. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
It's Beasley on the wing. Here's the Beast. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. To the inside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here is Day. He's defended by Wagner. Day, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The Beast can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Beasley, the pass to Christie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Dudley from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Dudley's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 46 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Christie with the screen on Wagner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yep, that one goes.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Day kicks to Dovey. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the drive. Here's Day. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Good. Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Here's the Beast, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 17 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Christie the pass to Dove. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's the Beast. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Bledsoe looking it over. Here's Christie. And that would have counted. but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Jamison, also Christie out there, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Now Dudley, he's got 7. Here's Robbins, and the 3 off target. Pass to Armstrong. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this sort of awesome. Dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Dudley, no luck.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Randall's checked in for the Trailblazers. Christie kicks to Dudley. Here's Robbins with the drive.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. The Beast off target with his 3.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Cortez. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's it go from 14. Again, Philadelphia.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The Beast can't hit. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Bolden. Nothing on the board. Here's Robbins. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Beast. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And there it is for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Beast. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. The three-pointers right on target.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Trailblazers leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Driving in, Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Day, the pass to Cortez. Here is Day. He's got 5. On its way from Beasley for 2. Moves back up. Here's Christie. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one's good. Jemison.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's tipped. The 3. And he got... That one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thank you for joining us. Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Trailblazers.
Their offense is flowing.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
On the floor for Portland, we've got the Beast. He's out there with Wagner, and it's Jamison in at the 4 spot.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
That's a 3-second violation. Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting one.
And the technical free throw is good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Pass to the Beast. Hits it from 3-point range. The Beast's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
To the left wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Day, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
To the middle.
Out of bounds. Third ball.
The 76ers trail by 5. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Down low. Here's the Beast. Misses the 3. And Beasley has the ball here for the 76ers. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Both free throws good from Dudley. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to the Beast. Knocks down the 3 ball. The Beast's got 35.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now Dudley. Pass to Beasley. And he drops it in from the low post. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The Beast can't hit. The 76ers trail by 6. The 3 from Dudley hits the 3-point bomb. Dudley's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here is Day. 10 points for him. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Beasley with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. Pass to the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast's got 40 points.
notice he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Beasley the best today. Christie with the screen on Wagner. Inside. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his third basket of the night right there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Shots good by the Beast.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass today. A 3 ball. Here's Christie, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Terry over to help. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out. Trailblazers leading by 6. The Beast, and the layup falls. The Beast's got 44.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Christie. Right wing. Tries it from 19. No good that time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Trailblazers lead by 8. Live from... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. They've got Beasley. Christie is out there with Jamison. And it's Cortez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Beasley sets a screen for Jamison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Beast can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Armstrong. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Beasley. Jamison kicks to Beasley. Launches it. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's the Beast. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So here is Philadelphia. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shots good by the Beast.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Beasley against Beasley from outside the arc, and the three ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays. That are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Wagner with it. Here's the beast. No good on the triple. Pass to Dudley. Second shot opportunity. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Wagner. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Shot's good by the Beast. The Beast's got 55.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Cortez. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to the Beast. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. The Beast's got 58.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys. And what's been a very strong year, to say the least, tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Beast.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. No one covering. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. 19 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wagner. Portland moving the ball around. Here's the Beast. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.
Great win tonight, MP.
Visualize a win tonight.